everybody, and welcome to another FrenzyPenguin video. It has been a really long time, but here we are with a dirt rally video online, person versus person. We are in a personal feat in between Mr. 9 million and ourselves, Frenzy, and we are going to try to beat him. He is first, as you can see right now, although I was first in the 1600 series. These are the supercar series, which means you have to brake really carefully. I'm upgrading my gear here a little just to make sure that I get this advantage during any acceleration. There is a long straight on some tracks, which means I lose a little bit of top speed there, which I hope to compensate for during other short straights and turns. On the right in front of me is Mr. 9 million, if I'm not mistaken, in the DS3, or is he in the other car, the Ford Fiesta? I don't know. I'm also not sure why we were ghost and then suddenly physical. Oh, this is okay. Whoa, I screwed up here big time, but that's okay. We are going to continue. It seems I'm not the only one that messed up. I'm really sorry for that flip. Gomer Simpson, I think that is, yes. Mr. 9 million is first, and everybody, no, except for him, took... Yeah, I'm under investigation for corner cutting. Let's keep it more straight and tight into the circuit and a little bit less sloppy. Hopefully that gets us through. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, oh, come on! I need to focus. This is bad. Definitely in a online game. If I'm not mistaken, yes, he just took his choker. Put him in second place. That's him over there, Mr. 9 million. Am I going to be able to make him rage quit? I'm not sure, but let's try to. I'm pushing everything I've got. As Colin McRae said, if you're in doubt, flat out. I'm in doubt. I want to get to Mr. 9 million and not sure if I'm going to be able to get to him. I have 3 laps remaining, and I'm pushing everything I have. The issue there is he is pretty good, just as me. He's pretty able to do a decent battle, a decent duel, so I need to take care that it's just not overtaking, but with a distance. Otherwise we will get into trouble into the next turn without a doubt. I'm sorry. Okay, that was a failure, and I'm definitely leaving him going first after this horrible action of me. But that doesn't mean that in a few turns, this one, I'm going to try and overtake through the left. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, okay. Let's just spectate our Mr. 9 million for a while here, until it's time to go to the next race in this online battle. Yeah, I crashed my car. No tires left, which just makes it impossible to go for the win. I see he drives really tight here too. He's trying to just safeguard his second position. Still quite curious if keeps being faster than me throughout the next laps. He's going to retire as well, I think. Bam. Yeah. No, not giving up yet. I think he's going to surpass Mr. 9 million before the time runs out, and we are ready to go to our next race. It's pretty sad actually to end up 7th, knowing that you can do better, just because of this really bad turn together with Mr. 9 million. I was going left of him, although right was my first intent, making me have no lace and no room nor time left to go right again in the turn, making me hit the middle bump. That was horrible. Let's just try to prevent that from happening next time. It also puts me in the second and least good, the worst group. I'm not going to race him again, neither will I see Alperusic, who is insanely fast. It's insane how well he drives. But it will be Enric Ford from Belgium as well, and Gomer Simpson, who we saw crash a few times before. That I will be I will be racing. So let's hope I will just get through the pack and really fast up to the first, and let's just ignore the other ones and try to drive on time. Let's go into the bonus. He's ghost without being ghost. There are apparently no collisions in this race, which could be good or bad depending on how you look at it. That was a really bad turn of Gomer Simpson. He's probably really good in the 1600 series, but not as good in the super RallyCross cars, meaning that the 300 or more horsepower that this machine generates is exactly really easy to spin out at turns, and I'm not the only one I see in the back that is suffering with this immense amount of power in acceleration. On top of this, I also shortened the gears. Whoa, which means I have a lot of torque all the time and not a lot of room in between the tours, rounds a minute, to make my turns and not drift the car totally. So I should moderate in my gas in powering my vehicle. Hoping that will solve the issue with oversteer and definitely drifting to the side. So just moderation of yes, exactly, perfect. It's been a while that I've been driving this supercar, so that's the reason I was fine-tuning again, as the first series was the 1600, which is less powered, so a different type of driving, maximizing the usage of the road much more than with the disc cars, where you know that even if you decelerate, you really have a lot of power to get you back up to speed. I am first here, but as I said, I'm driving against time and pretty curious if I'm able to get myself back into the league, into the top 3 or 4, or not like this, to hopefully claim my place at the top and frustrate Mr. 9 million. That guy really pissed me off, as he was always in my driving lane previously. So yeah, I want to win from him, definitely. We're back to Ghost, so no accidents, maybe because I'm doubling here, I do not know. Just try to get the perfect apex turn and lose as little time as possible, which seems to be not successful. I'm not first. In the other league someone already crossed the finish line, which means which is why I saw that counter on the bottom. 3 minutes 17. I did better before, even though I had the fastest lap of my my league. Alperusic, 35 seconds, 500s. That guy apparently really knows how to drive. A 3 minute 6 in total is pretty nice. What is that glitch? Okay. That's a weird. If he's the fastest, then put him on top. Why is he third? Did you lose some time? And yes, it does bring me back up into the top league. I will be racing again against Mr. 9 million. Finishing first here is pretty good news. Last one, Höljes, Sweden. One, you've seen all three RallyCross. Oh, there is a message from a friend. But you've got all three RallyCross top rank stages laps here in this video. There are no others in Dirt Rally. There is Dirt Rally 2, and I'm pretty sure that in the future we will be checking out Dirt Rally 2 also. For now, I do not have the game yet. I heard it is pretty good from a friend, but did not get to it yet. But you know it from me. We're never shy to check out a game that is not released recently, but already yeah, a while. Even though we also check out alpha games, but never mind that, let's go back, and sadly I'm starting from a not so positive place, but let's hope the gear setup can get us into the top fast. Don't hit me. Okay, I got some acceleration from this... Oh, come on, man, that's not fair. That's not how I want to take my Joker, so everybody went for the Joker at the same time, which made some traffic and accidents coming from it, but we are intact, just as the other guys. Oh, he's drifting long, but with my short gears I'm trying to get my corners as short as possible, as my acceleration is that much higher after the turn. Come on, man. Yes, second is a good place for now. Mr. 9 million is just after me, behind me. I'm pretty sure he's frustrated to see my blue ass again. Let's hope I do not crash or fatally crash again this time. Oh, come on, man. Mr. 9 million. I'm just gonna ignore the guy behind me, even though he just poked me, but we are fully in for the fight against Mr. 9 million. It should not be that hard to get past him. That's at least how I motivate myself in a fight. Oh, come on, overpowered machine, let's get to him. These cars are so light and so overpowered that it's really hard sometimes to imagine it's how well they accelerate and give you power in a turn, which does not compare to any vehicle I've ever driven before. Come on, man, no, we do not do that. Yep, stuck in a wall. That's your punishment, instant karma for that guy. Was it Mr. 9 million? No, he already rage quitted. Yes, perfect. So he disconnected. Mr. 9 million gave up and realized that we are indeed a better party and he has no chance. I do not think I will ever beat who's on number 1 right now, because he's driving so tight without any drifting, I think, to generate as much force forward as possible. Because now already he crossed the line and is doing his 5th round, where I still have to do this horrible 180 that I sometimes have a hard time managing. So even though I'm going to do my ultimate best to kill as much seconds in between him, the first, and me here as second position as possible, I'm doing my very best, as you can see, drifting to the minimum, but still drifting, and that is something that I think Alperusic is minimizing that much. Oh, come on, control. Yep, we got it. He's having so much control without any drifting over his car, and he's driving that his time is this much more. I'm not saying I'm a perfect driver, but he really is good. Apparently, we got a rage quitting Mr. 9 million, and this was event 3 out of 3 of one of the online person versus person games that are still going on in Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally 2 is out, but still, as you can see, people are on Christmas Day playing and enjoying themselves during some RallyCross. I think it's really intense and cool. You can get to know the circuit as first in career, and afterwards it's fully paying attention to the drivers around you and how to manage a stable drive and not get hit into the side all the time. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like that you did. Subscribe to see any future videos that I make about gaming or vlogging on my spare time. You can also check out my channel about more professional things, more artistic things, which are about usually music, DJs making their electronic music, where I am directing their multicam video about their performance. So you can check that out. It's called FrenzyPenguin Media, where this is FrenzyPenguin, just FrenzyPenguin. Thank you so much for watching, and see you the next time.